it now, King, Cawdor, Glamis, all, as the weird woman promised, and I fear thou payest most fully for it. Yet it was said it should not stand in thy posterity. Can I start over?
Sure.
Posterity. But that myself should be the root and father of many kings. If there come truth from them, as upon thee, Macbeth, their speeches shine. Why, by the verities of thee made good. What is that word? Shine. Why, by the verities on thee made good, may they not be my oracles as well, and set me up in hope, but hush no more.
Here's our chief guest.
If he had been forgotten, it had been as a gasp in a great freeze. And all things in the beginning.
Tonight we hold a solemn supper, sir, and I'll request your presence.
Let your highness command upon me, to the which my duties are with a most indissoluble tie, forever knit my peace. Forever rest my peace. Alright.
Ride you this afternoon?
Yeah.
We should have else desired your good advice, which still hath been both grave and prosperous in this day's council. But we'll take tomorrow. Is't for you ride?
As far, my lord, as will fill up the time. Twixt this supper, go not my horse this better. I must become a brower of the night for dark hour or twain.
Fail not our feast.
My lord, I will not.
We hear our bloody cousins are bestowed in England and in Ireland, not confessing their cruel parricide, filling their hearers with strange invention. But of that tomorrow, when therewithal we shall have cause of state craving us jointly. Hie you then to horse. Adieu. Till you return at night. Go his fleance with you?
Aye, my good lord, our time does call uponst.
I wish your horses swift and sure of foot, and so do I commend you to their backs. Farewell. Let every man be master of his time till 7 at night. To make society the sweeter welcome, we keep ourselves till supper time alone. While then, God be with you. Sirrah, a word with you. Attend, those men our pleasure? They are, my lord, without the palace gate.
That's good.
Bring them before us. To be thus is nothing, but to be safely thus, our fears in Banquo stick deep. And in his royalty of nature reigns that which would be feared. 'Tis much he dares, and to that dauntless temper of his mind he hath the wisdom that doth guide his valor to act in safety. There is none but he, whose being I do fear, and under him my genius is rebuked, as it is said Mark Antony's was by Caesar. He chid the sisters when they first put the name of king upon me, and bade them speak to him. Then prophet-like, they held him father to a line of kings. Upon my head they placed a fruitless crown, and put a barren scepter in my gripe. Thence be wrenched with an unlineal hand, no son of mine succeeding. If it be so, for Banquo's issue I have filed my mind. For them, the gracious Duncan I have murdered. Put rancor in the vessel of my peace, only for them, mine internal jewel, given to the common enemy of man, to make them kings, the seeds of Banquo kings. Rather than so, come fate into the list, and champion me to the utterance. Who's there? Now, go to the door, and stay there till we call. Was it not yesterday we spoke together?
Now
Hello!
said please, your highness.
Well then, now have you considered of my speeches? Know that it was he in times past which held you under so fortune, which you thought had been so of innocent self. This I made good to you in our last conference, passed in probation with you. How were you borne in hand, how crossed, the instruments, who wrought with them in all things else that might to half a soul and to a notion crazed, say, thus did Banquo.
You made it known to us.
Wait, no, I don't like that. How did I say it?
That was good.
We are men, my liege. My liege.
It's not even on. You skipped a whole section.
No, I did.
I did so, and went further, which is now our point of second meeting. Do you find your patience so predominant in your nature that you can let this go? Are you so gospel to pray for this good man and for his issue, whose heavy hand hath bowed you to the grave and beggared yours forever? You became a different murderer. We'll make 3 murderers, yeah. Aye. In the catalogue ye go for men. As hounds and greyhounds, mongrels and spaniels, curs, chows, rotter rugs, and demi-wolves are clept all by the name of dogs. The valued file distinguishes the swift, the slow, the subtle, the housekeeper, the hunter, every one according to the gift which bounteous nature hath in him closed, whereby he does receive particular addition from the bill that writes them all alike, and so of men. Now, if you have a station in the file, not in the worst rank of manhood, say it, and I will put that business in your bosoms. In your bosoms, whose execution takes your enemy off, grapples you to the heart and love of us, who were our health but sickly in his life, which in his death were perfect. Where are you? All right. Second murderer. How feel you, second murderer?
I am my liege, whom the vile blows and buffets of the realm have so incidents that I am reckless what I do spread in the world.
I have a better idea. Can we just...
No, Banquo was your enemy.
I can't do this. It says both.
Wait, you do one and I'll do the other.
3, 2, 1.
Sure, my lord.
So he is mine, and in such bloody distance, that every minute of his being thrusts against the nearest of life. And though I could, with barefaced power, sweep him from my sight, and bid my will avouch it, yet I must not, for certain friends that are both his and mine, whose loves I may not drop, but wail his fail.
Whale his fail.
Oops,
keep going.
that's not right. But wail his fall, who I myself struck down, and thence it is that I to your assistance